I know it's been a while, and I did make a couple of videos, but I just felt there wasn't. Yeah, I think it needed more. It's a little confusing just because of the place I'm in at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to go through that. But first of all, before I do, I'm making lemon ginger blasts. So I've been doing a lot of fasting. I have dropped quite a bit of weight. Didn't want to, but I don't feel called to eat a lot. So I find the juices and eating whole fruits for most of the time really helps me heal. Going through a challenging time. And I feel like a lot of us are going through, I feel like it is a soul upgrade. Something's happening. Something's definitely happening in the air. And I'm feeling it with my clients, my friends, and there's major shifts going on, but also very, very slow, very still. So I haven't been doing an awful lot, to be honest, this past month since being back from LA. As many of you know, I went to LA to Carl Cease event on the big one, talking about safety, just feeling secure within yourself and happy, and just where this ego comes from, what the ego death, and lots of shifts have been happening, but I don't have an awful lot to share right now because I'm in the process. So I thought that's why today's video was going to be good, because you can see me and what I'm doing in my beautiful kitchen. I've got all my juices bottles ready, storing some in the freezer. So I like to do a huge batch of juices just so, because I'm not in the mood for creation of anything. So I just do it all in one for pretty much for the week. I've got loads of oranges. I've got like 20 oranges, so much ingredients for the lemon ginger blast. So I'm going to do about 6 liters, I think, of the lemon ginger blast, just so that, I've got access to it. So always prepare, plan. And I always feel like you should just do this in general, just so that you've got access to good quality foods. And this is why I've made the Raw lifestyle successful, is because I've always prepared myself, done the planning, I put in the work, and this is really crucial just in life as well. Put the aligned energy in. This is alignment energy, and this is simplicity, not too much going on. I know you can see apples, cucumbers, celery, ginger, turmeric. I've got parsley, coriander, mint, and apples to do that separately. Loads of cucumbers, so I'm going to be watering down the oranges, and just to use all these cucumbers that I have. But I've just been in very slowness and not over stretching myself right now. Just don't have a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation to do a lot. My old self, and there is some resistance, but my old self would have just pulled through it, got through it, just done whatever. But I feel the new frequency, this new earth, is about the process, about being in it and feeling everything. Because what we've done in the past is, I've talked about many occasions why we do have these addictions and limiting beliefs, and why we go to food to distract, to numb, is because we're not really listening. We're not healing from the inside, where we can be present. And this is where I'm getting my clients major shifts and myself major shifts, by just being here. Anyways, just let me put a little bit on. So I've got the Hurum juicer, absolutely powerful. It can do whole. I have chopped a few up, but it was only because I wanted to make some room. But it does whole apples, pretty much. It's so strong. It's basically the same manufacturers as the Nama J2. And it's the Asian equivalent. It's what we can get over here in Thailand. So invest in a good juicer. I feel juicers and blenders. If you can't afford a juicer, definitely get a blender. I've got the Vitamix, but the jug has gone on it. So I need a replaceable, which I'm struggling to find because it's 9 years old. It's lasted for so long and so worth it. So worth it, because 9 years it's been going. Yeah, so just having all of this good nutrition instead of overburdening your body, especially if you're going through a difficult time, if you're going through healing. We really want to be in light, fasting and feasting on good nutrition, food for the soul. So I always ask myself, if I want something, is this good for my ego or is it good for my soul? These are enriching and nourishing. They've got everything we need. And it's light on the digestive system, especially when we're in times of stress and uncertainty. We want less burden on the body. And this is what these juices and raw living foods offer. Got some ginger here, look at all of this. All of this goodness. Oh, yeah, it's been pretty challenging for me. Because I'm not using food anymore. I don't binge. I don't have crap. I don't have processed sugar. I don't have cooked food. I feel it. I feel it all. And sometimes for some people, it's a bit too much. And that's why you can transition gradually. And I teach this as well. I do have a program. If you're interested in that, then reach out to me. We'll have a free call and see if it's for you. But we go through this. We heal addictions. We go through the crap. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not for those that just want to keep numbing with their addictions. We get to the root cause of our issues that we don't know, that keeps surfacing. They're all subconscious. We've got a lot of subconscious BS going on. And it's about time we can start getting deeper, digging deeper into our traumas, into the wounds that we have, these patterns that are not ours, that sometimes we've taken on from others or we've just taken on from childhood. And a lot of it's childhood wounds that stop us from moving forward. If I resonate with you, then reach out to me, because I'm seeing more and more people now really connect to themselves instead of using the TV, watching the media, having superficial friendships, settling in for less, constantly buying, shopping to fulfill a void, eating crap, smoking, drinking caffeine to keep awake, to keep motivated, don't get me wrong, psychedelics. This weekend I'm taking some psychedelics, but psychedelics has its place, but when we abuse them for numbing, we do. And if you are doing that, I do feel like some people are in denial, and we need to have a look at what's really going on. And we want to heal deeply, not just this surface layer. Yeah, lots going on, and a lot of stress, a lot of changes, and maybe in time I'll be ready to share. It's difficult to share right now, but I do see moments of bliss. But yeah, I think, I've shared quite openly my journey and been totally transparent that you will find I don't tend to measure a lot of stuff. So I just chuck it in. It might feel like, oh wow, she's going through a tough time. I feel like we all are, but we're just not transparent about it. And I am completely transparent. I want you to see that I'm a human being that feels. And even though I'm going through a tough time, I'm okay still. I'm okay with being not good, not feeling good. Emotionally. Physically, I'm fine. Fasting really helps heal. Like I say, it doesn't put that burden on the digestive system. I'm definitely tired a lot. Been doing a lot of worrying and crying, releasing, so that's quite exhausting. But the food is definitely helping to enrich my soul, my body, mentally. I think I'd be a lot worse. Well, you think you wouldn't be a lot worse if you was going to junk food, going to cooked foods that numb and are heavy and burdensome on the body. But all you're doing is numbing, sedating. That's what cooked food does. With raw, you're going to feel everything. Everything's going to come up to the surface. It's like a psychedelic experience when you do raw living, when you eat a raw living lifestyle. There's no more hiding anymore. There's no more running away, escaping, distracting. We're going to feel everything. And This is why I share this whole journey. I'm not here to show all the good stuff, because I'm mindful of how I share, but I have to be transparent. I aren't going to lie and say I'm doing well when I'm not. I think sadly, people want to promote this lifestyle and they want to be positive. You know, we're in a world of now, we all want to be positive, but that's not reality all the time. Yeah, we can have amazing days, but some days are hard. Some weeks are hard, some years are even hard. Some people have gone through shit. There's duality in this world. When there's duality, you're going to feel the pain. So I use my strainer and I'm going to strain it out. You might not be able to see all that I'm exactly doing, but you can get an idea. It's quite full. So yeah, I'm straining this. I tend to do it twice. I think once is good enough if you're not doing a juice cleanse particularly. So I like to rinse it out each time so it doesn't get too clogged. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to juice all of this, batch load up so that I've got it accessible, so I'm not going for the wrong things, because definitely for me, even there's moments, the odd occasion, I do, like I used to all the time, tend to crap food because either I've got nothing in, I go for takeaway. I don't have that now. I batch juice, I batch things up so it's easy accessible, especially when I'm going through a difficult time, even more so. And it's very nurturing. When I do this, it's a form of meditation, it's a form of appreciation of this food, this beautiful food, and how I'm going to nourish my body, and not just the body, the mind and the soul. Yeah. I hope this has inspired you in some way, that, you know, even though you go through a difficult time, we don't have to put extra burden on ourselves, extra stress, because that's what food does. When we're eating crap, that's what it's going to do, add extra stress. That's unnecessary, that we don't need. Let's fuel our body with love, with goodness, with nutrition. And feasting and fasting is where you're going to heal all round, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. I promise you that. If you want to have a one-on-one with me or have a free discovery call to see how my program can help you, then reach out to me at Toni@rawliciousYou.com. It's my email, or reach out on my social media platforms or on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, reach out, and if you want support and you want to process some things together, you want help in this lifestyle, then I'm here. I'm here for you. This is what I love doing. And even when I'm in it, I can share you how I'm navigating this 3D reality and tapping into the 5D and experience these beautiful downloads that help me see more clearly. Not always. My mind, my ego sometimes takes over, but that's knowing the difference between ego and the heart, this consciousness. And that's what I'm helping others, and what I'm doing myself is to step back into the heart, in that heart space, and the consciousness, the higher self, as you may call it, this higher power that's guiding us every step of the way. So yeah, if you like this video, thumbs up if you haven't already, subscribe, and also turn on the bell notification. Be free and stay Rawlicious.